What is up, everybody? It is time for the weekend challenge. All
Yeah.
right, Cydrake, are you ready to face your nemesis this week? Are you
Oh,
ready? Did you
yes.
study, Cydrake? We're very,
Mm,
very curious if you studied.
yeah,
Look at that
I.
face. Look at that
I'm
face.
curious, but I'm not sure if I hope he did or didn't.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I lost.
Uh, I mean, we do have to find out what the punishment is if Cydrake loses. Send topics. You are in the right place if you want to watch the YGG SPL Weekend Challenge. So, anyway,
Yay.
you guys, we are here with Cydrake. As you've seen, Damour is here again. Welcome back,
With
Damour.
more.
Hey,
Damour is here. We've got
welcome.
Lorkus here. The stash, baby. Don't mess with the stash. And let us not forget, we have got Danger here as well. Danger,
Just
are you ready to go through this epic town hall that we're going to talk about tonight?
so so
And
so there's so much came out this week, but it was not in the town hall. But we'll get to all that. So you want me to go ahead and dive in? I take it.
it's
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go for it. It looks
All
like he
right.
froze for a second.
Not
yeah.
We're good.
frozen
There
anymore.
you go.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good. All right.
So real quickly, yeah, town hall was on Monday. It was a kind of a just. There was a
A
lot of
hug
allusion
fest.
to what was coming out later this week. They didn't really talk about much, right? They put up the roadmap. Yeah. We've seen this before. Everything's coming. Um, they talked about DEC. They want it to be a stable coin. They don't want it to balloon like it did late last summer.
I don't know. I kind of liked that. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
Well,
It was
that's
kind of nice.
It was chaos. It was good and bad.
It was
yeah.
crazy.
It was not what the team intended. They talked about Splinterfest, which was kind of exciting. 17th and 18th at HyperX in Las Vegas.
Who here is going to go to it? Lorkus, are you going to go?
I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. I've got to see how it goes.
Cydrake, are you thinking about maybe?
Oh, yeah. If you invite me, yeah, for sure.
Cydrake, it's not that much of a hop for you, to be real. Like, to be honest, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
It's probably less flight time than it is for me because it's like 4.5, 5 hours for me.
yeah, yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's
Damour,
at
are you
least
gonna
that
make the
far
trip?
for me. Ugh.
No, that's a really long flight for me.
It's like a
It's a hard
20-hour
pass
flight for
from
you,
Damour.
right?
hard pass, hard pass. I would love to go, honestly. I mean, if I had the funds or the time, I would definitely look into it. But yeah, not this year. Maybe perhaps at a later stage. Who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
they fly out the Splinterlands TV team next year.
Oh, that would be
Ooh,
excellent.
yeah.
That would be amazing if that happened.
Hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna go. I mean, I'm not gonna say I won't go. I've told a lot of people I do a lot of work in Vegas, and so for me to literally take my family out there, pay for all of that myself,
Oh no.
because I'm not gonna go on a trip without them, and then flights, and then I have a 2-year-old. It just gets crazy. So, Danger, are you gonna go? Have you decided?
It depends on what schedule looks like. I got a lot of moving pieces also that we'll see.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't want
I
to say no, but I don't know that I can commit to it.
I've heard quite a few people from YGG SPL are going to be going, and I think that's awesome. That's fantastic.
Nice.
So, all right. So let's get through this.
Yeah, and that was about it from the town hall.
That was
so
it.
And we're through.
Tournament esports updates.
we're done.
That's it.
So here's what people really want to know about, right? So the first thing up is the ranked rewards, right? Everything's going to change at the end of this season. So the daily quest that you know and probably don't love is going to be a thing of the past.
Yep.
And it's going to be replaced by reward shares, right? So every time you play a battle and you win, key emphasis on win there,
Yep.
you will gain a reward share towards a chest, towards both a daily chest and a seasonal chest. Now the daily chests, they're going to be, for starters, they're going to be tied to a specific splinter. So you're going to have to use a splinter to get the daily chest.
And you have to choose, or do they choose for you?
They will choose for you. It'll be like the daily chest today, right? An option will come up If you don't like that option, you're going to have a button where you can pick a new one, but you're only going to get
Like normal.
one,
Okay.
a day. But so this is a good and bad situation, because you're going to see a lot of people playing the same Splinter over and over and over and over again, right? And if you know what's coming, it's really easy to beat, to put up the counter, right? To beat it. So you're going to have to choose whether you want to risk playing the same Splinter, 18 times in a row, or you might want to shake it up just so you could, because remember, it's about wins. It's not about just playing the cards.
Right. And Mondroid just said, tons of people upset about the daily focus. Spam the same Splinter for 24 hours. So boring.
I agree.
It'll be interesting.
Well,
we'll see. I mean, they got to implement it before we really know.
So the thing is that the team has come out and said that they want people to play 30 games a day. Like, that's the sweet spot. So you're not really playing the same Splinter for 24 hours because you're only playing 30 games. So
right.
I don't know that it's going to be that big a deal. Yeah, it's probably going to get a little repetitive. I think the team is going to tweak this after a while to have some other options. But for right now, it's going to be what it is.
Some days will be more fun than others. When I go into a water day, I know it's going to be a bad one for me.
It's going to be a bad day.
Yeah, I think everybody's going to have those Lorkus. But remember, if you get wins outside of your daily, it still counts to the season. So, maybe you decide to play your stronger Splinters instead and just focus on that season chest instead of the daily chest. I mean, that's an option. There's still going to be the benefit of playing older cards and gold foils. There's still going to be the benefit from guilds and win streaks, right? So all that stuff is going to be important. The better those are, the more of those you include, the more reward shares you're going to get. They're also going to implement, I believe actually they're going to implement maybe Tuesday. No, maybe they pushed that off now. The thing with the starter cards, right? So the team identified a problem with all these bot farms that are just using the starter set, the spellbound cards, the whatever you want to call them, to farm rewards. And so what they're doing to counter that is the more of those cards you use, the fewer reward shares you're going to get. So if I use 100% those cards, I get 0 reward shares, I get 0 DEC. I'm basically just playing for funsies. And then it scales from that, right? So if I use, if I've got 6 total cards and I use 3 of the starter cards, then I get 50%.
So what about if I have my favorite cards and I like to play them all the time?
I don't think that matters.
Time to buy one BCX.
If you're an owner, you get the benefit. That's it.
Yep, right. You can buy or rent. Yep, that's what the team's trying to get. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what the bot farms do and how they react and where card prices go, right?
That would be interesting.
Right now, I believe if you do the math, there are more players than there are summoners out there. Not total, but if I wanted to have if every player in the game had one of each of the summoners in each of the Splinters, that's not possible, right? I don't think that works out. So
I wonder who's playing right now. Cydrake, what's going on? What's happening right here, Cydrake?
Basically, I lost.
Are you saying that Mondroid? Are you saying that Mondroid might? No, he can come back from this right here. He could sweep the deck. Or not.
Oh yeah.
Cydrake. Dang it!
I tried.
That's hurtful. All right, what else are they saying here?
So the daily focus extends over a 24-hour period, and the really weird thing here is you don't get your focus chest until the end of the period, right? So you can't just say no for the day. So each daily quest is a 24-hour period. It's not like your daily today. When you finish it, you click a button. Okay, I'm done with the daily, and your rewards pop up. You have to wait for the end of the 24-hour period, and then your rewards pop up.
So you can't as easily just rent a bunch of cards and do your back-to-back quests every other day.
That's not going to work. Nope.
Yeah.
But again,
Okay.
you've got the quest for, you're always earning those reward shares. So it's not like you're going to have to forget about what we're doing right now as far as the daily goes, and think about this totally different. Just
Okay.
because it's not focused around, just completing the minimum number of quests, do X battles with
Danger,
this
do you think
splinter.
that we could potentially see? Do you think we could potentially see kind of a run on the market a little bit here by all these major bot farms needing then now to go and purchase a ton of packs and cards and stuff like that? Like,
Well,
I
it's
hope
already
so.
happening.
Yeah,
It's happening right now. I mean, check
It's
the
already
prices
started.
on the Chaos Legion summoners. They're all up.
Yeah.
Not only summoners, other
Yep.
cards as well.
Summoners and some of those real key tank cards are already going up. So yeah, it's happening. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see, how that works out. Let's see, what else is there? So there's different kinds of loot chests, right? So while everybody will have the ability to get the same number of loot chests, right? Everybody can win 30 chests a day and 150 chests for the season. The chests, depending on what league you're in, are going to have different things, and we'll get to that a little further down. But they aren't the same. But everybody can earn a bunch of chests. The loot chests that you earn are dependent on the highest league that you got in the previous season. So if you close out this season in gold, when you go back down to silver, you're still going to be earning those gold reward chests while you're in silver.
Okay. That
So
makes sense.
so I mean, there's
So
a little
if you
bit of a
push
twist.
in, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
The twist in this is that reward shares, the number of reward shares that you get per win are tied to your ranking. So if you're in a lower ranking, you're going to have to earn more to get those higher league reward chests. So you're really going to have to think about,
It was not linear. There was like a pretty big exponential growth there, right?
Yeah,
From league to league.
Yep. It's going to be tough for you to earn, let's say, like I said, gold chests in silver. It's going to be really hard. This I thought was kind of interesting. The Summoner Spellbook now includes 300 credits, which can be used to purchase, or 3,000, excuse me, 3,000 credits, which can be used to purchase things, right? So it kind of gives you a start. So I think 3,000 credits will make you through a season or two of rentals, or it'll let you buy a couple of cards off the market. I don't think you're doing too much.
$3 of cards is a good start.
With where things are right now, absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
Especially with
It's
the
not-
$10 playbook or like spell book. Like it's not like it's 30% of the value of the spell book. It's pretty great.
yeah, I mean, because I'm looking at Chaos Legion prices right now. Everything common and under is under 30 cents. You're under 30 cents per card
Yes.
for everything common. So
So
that's not
that's-
bad.
That's one splinter team that you can purchase, I think, for $3, which is
Ish.
not bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Almost.
I've heard, I know Luke plays to earn, I think he said like for $15 right now, you can get yourself to bronze 1 for $15.
Okay.
So
That sounds.
that's
yeah, I
very,
think
very
that's-
reasonable, guys. Like, and I think that's why a lot of, I know that like YGG SPL, that is one of the reasons why we're saying we just want you to have a little skin in the game. $15 to be able to basically make DEC and everything else. Yeah, it's still a grind, but I would rather people not just be extract only, but they would be also thinking about, putting a little into the system as well. So,
Well, and I think with a new system, you're really going to struggle with that free to play, or
yeah.
I don't think that's going to work very well for you at all.
You want to know why Splinterlands is doing okay in the bear, guys? I'm just saying. That's why they're doing good in the bear.
It's a good word. Like, yeah, I think to me, what's missing is the ability to properly sponsor a player, not like a scholarship, but a way to like help somebody to be able to compete in SBS tournaments. Like that's, to me, that needs to happen. But you're absolutely right. Like not making this a free to play game and making it play to earn is completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've said it from the beginning. So I don't know whether that has just brought in a different mentality going into it. Like, I know, what is the peak of Jotun? Like, what was the peak? Was it worth $1,200 at one point?
I know it was over 1,000.
It was over
Yeah.
1,000, right?
Like 1,000. Yeah.
So I know that Dwayne would probably disagree with me right now, but let me just say right now it's sitting at $354. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, the asset is the asset. Like, I just want it. Like,
Absolutely. Like you couldn't convince me to sell it when it was worth $1,000. There's no way you can convince me to sell it when it's worth 350. Like, no chance.
I mean, again, if you don't think the same thing is necessarily going to, this is not financial advice, obviously, but if you don't think the same thing is going to happen as some of these Chaos Legion cards, you're probably not thinking fully through it. Like, remember, all these cards get fused and then they become more and more rare. So that's how the system works. And
yes. Well,
I don't know.
Can I interrupt here for just a minute? I'm sorry. There's just been some carnage in the tournament, and I just wanted to update everyone. We don't have to watch all the matches.
Let's see this one right here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sure. I'll tell you what's going on during this one. Yeah, we had round 2 had Mad Tribe versus Mondroid.
Brutal matchup.
Dude.
Yeah. And also we saw Luthien go out in the second round.
Whoa, really?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, but to be fair, Luthien usually is streaming the same time as she and doing giveaways and everything else.
It's
but
true, but we also see her
right?
do it a lot. Like, this is not new, but her husband is still in the tournament. So
Baron is part of YGG Dragons, baby. Yeah.
He is. Well, I don't think they finished up yet. I think there was still one battle waiting for that one. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you see that shot from
Mondroid takes the
Mondroid?
win.
Wow.
It's a good one.
Nice.
Coin flip. Oh.
Well played. Yeah, it was RNG there at the end.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What else we got? Lorkus, you got another one you want to show?
I was actually trying to see one second here. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
This is the final. There was a tiebreaker for Nadam from our guild. So this is the third match.
All right, here we go.
So they'd each won one.
This is Baron right here, yeah?
Yeah.
Nadam 12,
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys think? What do you guys think here?
Nadam should win, maybe.
I think Water takes it. But I may be wrong. Tanks went gone down, so
Yeah, I think splitting. I got to see what was happening, so it's not really fair for me to comment on this one.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, splitting that damage just kind of ruined.
The queen is tough to deal with.
Queen B.
Yeah, the Queen Bee.
Reverse speed. Okay.
Plus. All right.
Reverse speed is always a nice advantage for Earth, because everything's got no speed to begin with. So
they're slow,
nice,
and of course Sandworm also being slow. So everything counting in the favor there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, they both went out in this round, unfortunately. But
so Nadam and
Luthien both went out.
Wow.
Yes, and we only have a couple matches left to go to round 3, but just had to tell you the update.
All right, that's a great update for sure. Poor Luthien, poor Baron. Dang it. What's up, Simon? It's good to see you. So, all right, Danger, keep us moving on this train.
So so the last highlight here is 12 new reward cards, and we will get to those after we get through this.
All right.
I've got them. We'll show them. We'll talk about them.
Excellent.
Yeah, so like we said, this will go into effect at the beginning of next ranked play season, which starts at the end of the month, May 31st.
Okay.
So the way the reward shares are calculated, and this is
math.
Yeah, well, the only math you need to really worry about is rating cubed. That means the more rating you got, the higher it goes faster. So,
good description. I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's that's math.
So
skip through
Fluidic
some of this
Motion
other math.
says, is it just me or who is super curious what happens to the quest lodge after the ranked rewards update? Is anybody else?
So,
That's a good
so the
question.
team talked about it. Initially, it's going to be every time somebody gets completes a reward share chest for daily, it will add to the lodge. So it's going to fill up really fast. Now the team knows that's going to be a problem because it's going to be full of. It's not really much of a chore to get it full. So they're thinking
Why is that a
about.
problem? Sounds great.
All right. So they're gonna come up with a way to address that. But in the interim, it's just gonna fill up really fast.
Yep.
So good for us until they get it
Absolutely.
fixed.
Yep.
That's the way it sounds. Yeah, 1 chest earned equals 1 quest.
So like I said earlier, a maximum of 150 loot chests can be earned in a season. Right? Doesn't matter whether you're in bronze or champion. The problem is earning these reward shares. So like you said earlier, Lorkus, there's some exponential growth going on here. If you're looking at, an average reward share per win in bronze is 166. Now this is for the middle of bronze. Honestly, most people will probably be towards the top. You're still looking at needing, close to 1 million reward shares just to get 100 chests. So
look, people would do it. People will do that. Like if we don't think people will do that, people will do that.
So I don't think
They'll
people are
play all
going
day long.
to do that for a couple of reasons, right? Your reward shares are tied to your ECR. So the more you play, the less you're going to get.
Okay.
This
All
is
right,
where the
yep.
30 games a day comes in, because 30 games a day is about the number of games that you can play to drive your ECR down far enough to where it will return the next day back up to whatever it was to start with. So
Well, actually, it's a little bit too much because 30 is about 1% per game. So if you're playing 30, it's going to take you down to 70%. That's a little bit too much.
So technically, you are correct. But it's 1% of the ECR that you have remaining. So if you're at 100%, your first game is 1%. Then you bump down to 99. Your next game is 0.99%, and then it goes down from there. So it does. The math does work out to be about 30 games. I think it's 29 or 30. It's right there. But that's what the team is looking for. So if you do the math to figure out how many reward shares you're going to need to get these 150 chests, you're going to find that you're not going to be able to play enough games during the season without any bonuses to get there. So this is where it's going to be key, right? Is getting all the bonuses. So the streaks, start playing those gold cards, the alpha cards, the beta cards, and the quest lodge. That's how you're going to get there, right? Because you're going to need all the bonuses you can get. And even then, it's probably going to be tough. I don't imagine a lot of folks are going to get that 150 or 30 a day. I just don't see it happening.
Isn't it? To me, it's going to be a different way to play, right? Like it's somebody that doesn't want to play for the full season rewards and they want to just push for a few days. That's another way to play the game. Is that accurate or not?
I don't know how that's going to work. Honestly, it's going to be one of the things that we're going to have to see. There's been a lot of folks talking about how the leaderboard is going to work, right? Because those folks are playing 1,000 games a season to try to push up the leaderboard. If they're doing that, then they're giving up. Basically, they're giving up on their chest. They're going to have to play way too many games and drive their ECR down to zero, and they're just not going to get any reward chests at the end of it. Or they'll get some, right? They won't get nothing, but they'll get far fewer than somebody who's a little bit more conservative in their play. So it's going to be, and I think the team wants this, honestly, because a lot of folks have asked questions during town halls. They'll say, hey, Aggie, is it better if I play with my cards or rent my cards? Or, and he'll say, you need to make that decision. I can't tell you what to do. So I think the team has done this on purpose, honestly. So you're going to have to pick. What do you want to do? Leaderboard or get end of season chests?
two different game styles, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also with them, you know, putting new reward cards out there too, that will adjust people's focus, right? Like if they don't feel like they're getting good rewards, then they're going to shift their focus potentially to rentals at that point. So it'll be interesting to see what happens long term with this. I mean, wouldn't you say like this is a really major revamp we're seeing here? Like I mean, in
Very
the
big.
in the entirety of the history of the game. I mean, Danger, you've been here since the beginning, right?
No, I've been
Like
here
last
about a
year
year.
with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
I don't know that they've ever made any massive swings like this. Like
It,
this
it might
is
be
big.
the biggest change since actually putting stats on cards.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, so I think this is going
Is
to
this
change a
bigger
lot of
than
things.
Brawls to you? Brawls?
Yes.
I thought was a big change. Okay.
No, this is gonna change. This is gonna change so much about bot behavior, about the way that folks play the game. You know, what are you really after?
Yeah.
It's really going to change a lot of the folks who are just coming into the game. I know that there were a lot of gripes and complaints about, oh, I only get one chest in bronze, and it's a potion. Well, you know, now
This is no longer the case.
why bother playing and winning? What were they winning, like 0.001 DEC? So, you know, I'm done for the day. I'll come back again tomorrow. So,
Right.
Yes.
Not worth it.
so
And
think
let's
we're
not
gonna
forget that the higher the league you're in, the better the rewards as well, right?
Exactly.
yes, yeah. So
Yes.
let's get down to that. The chest types, right? So bronze is going to see an equal split between DEC, reward cards, potions, and a very, very small percent chance to get a pack.
But
And
even
there's
they can earn a pack, which is great.
yeah. So you can get every card in a bronze chest. There are some pretty heavy penalties to getting a legendary or a gold, but it's still possible.
Yeah.
And then it just gets better and
So
better
you're
from
saying
there.
there's a chance.
So
There
I'm
is
saying there's a chance.
There is a
So-
chance.
So silver sees a little bit of an increase in rewards cards. The pack increase, a substantial pack increase, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And then there's this number right here, which is the token modifier. So that is on the DEC rewards. So I know everybody complains about right now getting 1 DEC or 2. You know, that's pretty terrible reward. So this multiplier is going to kick in. So instead of 1, I'm going to get 2,
Okay.
which is okay right here. But when you get down to 16 and 48, it's possible to get over
Those are bigger
100,000
numbers.
DEC in champion on a drop, on a single drop. Like that's a realistic possibility.
That is very worth it at that
big.
point.
That's big.
Sound Zone has a very good word here. At the beginning, all rewards were cards, even at the novice level. A friend used to win 8 cards per day when he began. Could you imagine having 8 cards a day of alphas?
That sounds amazing.
Sounds incredible.
Yeah,
But,
right
you know, we have the gift of knowledge too. I mean, you don't
I'd
know
like to
what's going to happen.
Sign up for that version of the game. Can we do
I
that?
would too. Can we have
Go
that
back.
right
Start
now?
playing then.
This is good.
Certainly. Yeah. So again, I think a lot of these numbers are going to change where folks think that they need to play. I mean, a lot of folks are hanging around the top of silver and gold, like, oh well, I'm just winning some DEC off the leaderboard and getting my rewards, but now I can do so much better if I bump up a level. So I
Right.
think we'll see some folks shift around in
You're not-
levels.
I have also heard that they are making it so. Are they doing something with tournaments as well to kind of make it so like you kind of have to choose where you want to sit?
I don't know if
saw some
Weirdbeard has
discussion about
implemented
that.
that. Yeah, there's been some talk about that, about picking,
Okay.
and I think that has more to do with kind of keeping tournaments honest to the people that really need to be there, so you don't see a bunch of, the Mondroids of the world in the beginner tournaments just wrecking everybody. No offense, Mondroid, but
It's okay, Mondre.
Yes.
He does.
Lord.
He does.
I think there's been some talk about that. So so we'll see how they. I know they want to
All
tie
people are
like
going to do, by the way, is just have a bronze, silver, and gold account so that they can
Yeah.
still do it. So
Yeah, well, yeah,
just for
yeah.
the record, you can still completely do that. Mondroid
Yeah.
1, Mondroid bronze, Mondroid silver, Mondroid's gold.
I think what they want to try to do is give everybody a ranking, right? Like this is your competitive ranking, and folks with this ranking can sign up for these sort of tournaments. I think that's what you're alluding to.
That makes a ton of sense. Makes an absolute ton of sense.
It's great for looking out for making this competitive long term. Like those are some really good changes.
Yeah, I like it.
So talk for just a second about Reflection Shield here, which is the new ability. So there are a couple of cards in the new reward set that will feature this, and I believe that the new Legendary Summoner is also going to have this ability, but that's not been finalized. But I think there's been some talk about that.
That's great.
But the way it works is that if a creature has Reflection Shield, then it cannot be hit with the redirect damage. So the Thorns, Blasts, that kind of stuff doesn't work on those creatures.
Interesting.
Oh, it's really gonna hurt my Mylar.
It's gonna be interesting.
So it's it's the counter deck now that you can start to put together. So that'll be interesting, right? That'll change things up, change the meta, of course. So that's the end of that. So let's get over to the
eye candy time.
Cards themselves.
Go ahead and start this one while he's getting cards in play.
Yeah, we have 2 YGG people in round 3. So this is the Prince.
Yep.
Is one of them, and the other one is Daljalan from Legion.
Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. I probably butchered it. Sorry.
That's okay. Prince is doing pretty good here.
Yeah. I liked this one.
Oof.
Whoa.
Oh. Maybe. Oh.
No.
No.
Oh yeah.
There it goes. Wow.
Not
Man,
enough.
congratulations
Not
there,
enough.
man. That was a great. Danger, you ready?
Oh, hang on. I just clicked.
I saw it there.
We have the other one here if you want to watch our other.
Go ahead. Go ahead while we.
Let me figure out what I'm doing.
Same here. I'm
there.
fingering all my keys.
There, I got it. All right, I'm back.
He's pressing all the buttons. Hold on. We're gonna watch one more match here. Absolutely fantastic. Again, Mondroid, I had a really nice run with like 3 hours left in my rentals and thought it was good enough, so decided to stop. Didn't want to risk a drop. All right. Okay, so we've got Dalmon. I can't see that fully.
Daljalan.
Okay.
Daljalan. Yeah, versus.
This did not go well.
No, so this was the end. So we've got our YGG winner is the Prince.
Wow. Okay. And what is the Prince going to win this week?
For our top YGG person, we have a gold foil Deep Lurker.
Congratulations, gold foil Deep Lurker for the Prince.
Nice.
Right. That is an excellent prize. Thank you, Lorkus, for that. So, all right. So here's our new ranked cards, right?
Ranked reward cards. Common. So this is the Murdamper.
Another weird name.
Hamper.
Really?
This is gonna be great for Cydrake. We're gonna put this in the name that card challenge every week for him.
This one's gonna be very easy for you for sure. Yeah.
I feel like you have to say it correctly though to be able to get credit.
Murdamper.
This really makes me want there to be a plus ranged attack summoner for these 6 out of water.
Eduardo, you're very, very welcome. That's what we're here for, and we're here every week, Saturday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. So, all right, Danger, show us the next one.
Yeah, so seems like a decent card. So the Tidebiter, and I believe this has that the Reflect Shield. There it is on the side that comes in at level 3. So it's interesting that they would put another Reach monster because we already had a pretty decent Reach monster in Chaos Legion with the squid, right? That thing is
the flying squid.
Yeah, but this is like
squid.
A completely different option. This is when you're low mana, low damage, and it's got the option to protect against thorns.
It's all about the vampires. Anybody else noticing that right now?
It's the blast, right? So this is the guy that's going to soak up that blast damage on the front.
Yeah.
and he's not going to go down.
So putting him in the second position absorbs all of the blast coming in on your tank, which protects the rest of your backline, which is great. That's exactly what you want to do.
And low damage makes sense. Low mana surprising a little bit, but that's cool.
So vampire bat. Not a lot. This has definitely got a vampire theme, right? Everything's got fangs.
I believe it's been confirmed that all of the monsters in the new reward set is going to be vampires. I think that's already been confirmed.
I wonder what that means for the next like full set, not full set, but the mini set
for
that's
Rift
going to
Watchers.
come out. Yeah, if that's going to be a vampire based, if they're kind of teasing us here.
Be an interesting theme.
You heard it here first, guys. You heard it here first. If I'm right, you heard it here first.
You heard this wild speculation here
You
first.
You heard this right. So somebody in the chat earlier was asking what Rogue's Twitch is, and I have that now, and I will post it in the. He'll be back with us next week, but this is his Twitch channel. Ooh, very nice.
So the next one is Vambric Blossom.
What is that? What is that ability?
That's
suppress.
Oppress.
Yeah.
Oppress,
If you have
Oppress, death
0
blow, and
immunity.
Yeah.
Which is this one will be
Huge.
specifically huge versus the gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
Because the oppress ability, if you have 0 damage, you do, I think, double damage versus that monster.
It's either double or triple. Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
It's brutal.
Okay.
It's brutal versus those types of monsters.
This will be a must-have, no doubt. This will be a must-have.
There's not that many of them in the current meta, but also something like the Warrior of Peace, like those cards that just sit there and soak up all the damage.
Yep, take forever to get through. Yep.
iJazz says, so we'll be able to build Castle Transylvania on our land.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
There you go. There you go.
All right, what else we got?
The Blood Maker. Good grief.
Wow.
Well,
That's quite the character art right there.
Someone else pointed out in the stream earlier that this looks like the supply runner's cousin or evil cousin.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
I see the resemblance.
Murakla 1 says, I think Oppress weakens magic and Death Blow does double damage against enemies with no attack. So that makes sense. So
I don't know that that's quite right. I think Oppress is double damage if they've got no attack at all.
Right.
And Death Blow is triple damage if it's the last monster.
Do we have anything with those yet? Like with those?
Yes.
Who has
Yeah, they've been around.
Oppress is the first one I think was
Magi of Chaos.
And the Harvester was the first one I knew of with Oppress, I think.
Sure. I only know the current Chaos Legion. So Magi of Chaos, and then there's one more which is
Oppress for sure. I'm looking at it right now. For Magi of Chaos does double damage when attacking an enemy that has no attacks. Okay, so what's the other one?
Death Blow is the other one.
And who has Death Blow?
Let's go back.
Death
Blow is new.
But it's Gargoyle Devil would have it, but also that came from chat. I couldn't remember
Devil. See it here.
There's one of the fire gins has it.
Okay,
too.
so this monster, Death Blow this monster does 2x damage if their target is the only monster left on the enemy team.
So if the last monster there happened to be like a gelatinous cube, you would presumably do 4x damage with Oppress and Death Blow.
Correct.
Together, exactly. Right. It will kill it in one shot, like pretty much.
Yeah.
Except that it might have like 30 life because it's soaked up everybody and scavenged.
Okay, so 2 shots.
Really cool. Yeah.
That's great. All right, next one.
That's it. Cydrake Pool. That was the one I was trying to remember. The dragon.
So this is the one that you got to pick the art for a couple of town halls back.
It's like a comic. Like a DC comic or like a Marvel comic.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I gotta spend money again.
All those options were pretty good, though. I think they did a good job choosing this one, but I would have been happy with all 3 of those art choices.
You guys, they're making these reward cards ones that people are really, really gonna want. Like
This
this
is
is
such a great
fantastic.
support card.
So
Swiftness.
camouflage and opportunity is just
Wow.
It's gross.
ouch. Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
And it's really nice to have it in a ranged card finally, so that it can actually make a lot of sense at the back of your lineup.
Yep.
I think that's
And
cool.
life leech. So
Life
it's
leech
gonna-
at
it's
3
gonna
star.
get
Just
health.
everything. Every single one of those skills are like the ones that you want. Like it's
Mhm.
just it's disgusting.
She's going to be
OP.
used a lot.
Affliction.
You can see a lot
team-
of that.
Your team can't heal, or
Yeah.
your opponent can't heal, which is
There's no doubt we're going to see her.
Oh yeah.
Her muscles are because she's Countess.
That plus
Touche.
Yoden is going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm not looking forward
Yeah.
to that. I'm not.
You're going to
looking
have to
forward
rent some
that.
Yodens,
I am.
Damour. That's what you're going to have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to that either. So life.
I
The
love it.
Of course, have
This
some
guy,
werewolf with your,
Volgwine. I don't. Sure.
That is just fantastic. So
a
combining
werewolf
that
with your vampire.
So
Yeah.
dodge, enrage, and scavenge for 2
Scavenge.
mana. 2
Yeah.
mana. That's nothing, man.
But there's now like such a good, to me, there's such a good low mana life option. Like you can do some real damage with life with low mana now. And it to me, it was kind of missing,
Yes.
had kind of missing a niche. And death has
I
some really
agree.
great low mana too. But man, life is coming along with that low mana stuff.
That is great.
And it's going to be. Look at this. Look at this. 4 speed and swiftness. That's going to be tough to.
Yeah.
5 star.
And
I mean,
and as Damour pointed out, with the within rage, like if you piss that guy off, you're never gonna hit him.
Yep.
Yep.
crazy. All right.
So this guy,
Wow.
who's got everybody's favorite bloodlust, who was an ability that I remind you was not supposed to be on any other cards but gladiators,
That's
is
what
now
they
on a second
said.
card.
Yeah.
2 cards now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this just gets. I mean, max
Piercing.
level just gets ugly, right?
Ooh.
7 damage with piercing and
Guys,
three
which was
strike.
the first card that got Bloodlust? I remember it, but I don't remember the card.
Grum.
Grum
Grum.
had it.
You're right. You're right. Grum.
I mean, I don't dislike it. Like Bloodlust is a really nice mechanic to have to play with and around.
I thought that it was going to be broken, but I don't feel like it's broken.
It's fairly broken when you use it correctly in the right rule set. Like you're not gonna beat a Grum in certain rule sets because Bloodlust and it's
But
just
now
so
you've got
ridiculous.
another one. You know what I mean? Like,
That's a good point. So adding it in there makes it a little less broken.
yeah, that's my
You
point.
need a
Like,
good combination of cards.
yeah, every. I mean, I think maybe, and this is just a thought. Maybe they're gonna do one for each splinter.
Possibly.
You know, so that so it's not just one splinter that gets it. That looks like a great card too.
This guy's going to hit like a truck, honestly.
Yep. Yeah, 5/4 for 7. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. All right, what else, Danger?
When we saw this one last.
Yep.
This is a
AMA,
nice
right? The
card.
ever hungry skull, right? This is the guy to sit at the back and just
Wreck
kill all
people.
those sneak
Yeah.
attack monsters that are
Yeah.
so
Feel
annoying.
free to sneak me, see what happens. Yeah.
Equalizer battles, that health shoots up to
Yeah.
crazy amounts. I think 11,
yeah.
11 armor at the max.
Yep.
He's going to be so hard to get through an equalizer, honestly.
Yep.
With thorns and whatever it's called for
Return
for
fire.
Return fire.
Yep.
That's the one. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful,
Yeah.
but it'd still be pretty susceptible to. Oh God, what's the sneak magic card from?
The coral wraith.
Yeah,
So-
Coral Wave. Yeah, from water. I was thinking of the one from Earth. but-
If you don't play him an
Oh, the
equalizer,
goblin,
yeah,
the goblin sorcerer.
That's the one,
Yeah.
then he's not as strong. Yeah, for sure. He's very weak against that magic.
Right. That's in chat. Miracle One says we'll need a magic sneak. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they can't they can't beat everything, right? They've got to have everything's got to have an Achilles heel. So
Yes.
makes sense.
That's what I
This
like
is
about
fun.
it.
This card is amazing.
Terror Killer. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah. Stun
go,
is always
Cydrake.
fun. Like I love when there's another stun card out there.
That's
Like,
great.
especially low tier stun. Like so many of the stuns
Yeah,
don't come in until gold tier, and this is nice.
This is the
There's- yeah,
first bronze silver card that has stun. Yes.
Oh, is it the
No, I think
first?
there's- No, there's what is it? The ogre from Alpha has.
But there's
it.
also I thought there
so
was
few.
silver in Earth. Like
Chicken.
what's the stun, magic.
There are a few of them.
All the
The
names are
shaman,
words.
the
Yes,
something.
the shaman. Yeah,
What color?
green.
Okay.
It's an epic.
Green magic.
It's something
Swamp Thing,
shaman.
Magi of the Forest.
No, it's
No.
a reward card.
Oh, okay. I thought you said alpha.
There's that, and I think Medusa and in water gets it in silver. There are a few, but they're few and far between. You're right. But yeah, this guy's going to be a lot of fun.
Nice.
And there's that
Reflect
there's
shield.
that shield again. Yep.
Yeah.
Spirit
Yeah.
Shaman.
Ooh.
And so
Spirit
Twist
Shaman doesn't
card.
get it though. Spirit Shaman doesn't get it until level 3 though. 3-star.
But that's still silver.
That's
Yeah.
silver. That's
Yeah.
silver, yeah.
Okay.
Twin strike. Everybody's favorite ability.
I love
Yeah.
Twin Strike,
Oh,
man.
it's so much fun.
And
And a
sneak.
dragon.
Like,
And
It's
with
dragon,
the,
right? Oh yeah. I need to add this one to my dragon deck.
and
Yep.
with that, once
Yeah,
you get
this
to
is
level
a must.
5, they're going to be decreasing their max health twice on each turn, assuming you're not hitting shield.
So I
Exactly,
have a
it is
question
elite
here as
twice.
well, guys. Will these have the ability to drop in packs as well? Or is it reward only?
No, these are
Rewards.
rewards only.
Reward
Okay.
cards.
Just curious.
Oh, that's a good call. Virus is saying this is a cron killer. But yeah, with that at max level with affliction and decreasing
Yep.
max health, that would destroy
yeah.
crons completely.
Oh yeah, sure, exactly.
That's a
4
good one.
damage at silver is what Maplelicious is saying.
So this one's a little bit of a head scratcher. Venado Kinjo. It's
a
interesting
neutral.
that they would put camouflage on a melee card. That's a kind of an interesting combo. I think it might be just a sneak card that you leave in, and some it gets immunity pretty early, so it might be something you just throw in the lineup in a poison match, and hopefully everything is near dead at the end, and then he's the only thing left.
It'd
I
be
don't
it's got a lot of utility, I think, at Diamond and Champion, because you have that
Well-
amplify and slow, so we could hang out back there and really do some boosting on your team, but it's not killable by splash damage, which would be pretty
That's the
nice.
thing.
Fluidic is saying
So-
he has a blast protection, it seems like.
Exactly. So
Yep.
you put him in behind the tank, or you put him next to your taunt monster in the back, and that
Yeah.
protects the rest of your back line because he stops the blast from hitting them.
Okay. That makes sense. Makes sense.
He's gonna have. I'm sure there'll be some niche use cases for him. An interesting card, but we'll have to see.
I think
Well-
it would have been better with like a ranged attack, in my opinion.
But at 2 costs, is that like overpowered? Like maybe that's the thing. Like with 2 mana, it's got some. You have to like use it strategically.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what Fluidic
Yeah.
is saying as well. Fluidic is also saying a lot of these reward cards seem to be niche.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is
Okay.
good.
That's
yeah,
okay.
Make sure that like the meta isn't all just as people saying playing the exact same cards every time. Like that. That's pretty good.
Which is what we're seeing, right? Like, I love the fact that they did not wait for the current reward cards to run out as well. So they've just essentially, doubled?
Well, I
Yes.
don't think these are all going to be released at the same time. I think there will be staggered release, if I'm not mistaken. Adrian?
I think they're all coming out on the 31st.
wow.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That would be
These will be
amazing.
live at
That's
the
fantastic.
beginning of next season. Your first daily chest will hopefully have some in them.
That's
Awesome.
great.
Awesome. But still the old reward cards as well, right?
Yes. So we're halfway through the old reward card print, so they've still got a lot of life left in them. So
That's
there'll
great.
still be plenty of chances to get your Jin Oceanus in the
I
months
don't want to
ahead.
talk about the Jin, okay? I paid way too much for that card.
Yes. Sometimes
I think
we
it
pay
was
too
like
much.
$50. Well, we hadn't had, it was the first cards that we started seeing with the new set. So it got
Yeah,
everybody
But
excited.
that card is so good. Like
It's a
don't
great
feel too
card.
bad.
I don't
think
feel
it will
bad
go
at
back
all.
up to 50. Honestly, I think it will go back up to 50 eventually.
yeah.
It's not there now, but it will. It will go back there.
So seeing all these things, I can tell you guys from somebody who is no, we don't talk about Bruno Blackfoot. We do talk about Oceanus.
No, no, no.
I would say that we could make Cydrake sing it tonight if he loses against Luthien.
No!
but I got in trouble last time I tried playing something that was copyrighted.
Yeah, no.
So, which is interesting. Okay, so I didn't really get into this fully, but we didn't actually get in trouble. There were portions that got muted, which is great. I would rather that than get a copyright flag. And then, but on YouTube, because we used a YouTube, like just another YouTube like channel, it didn't mute us at all. Like it was fine. So I found that to be very interesting that everything was all right, you know, on YouTube and every other social media platform. It just wasn't okay on, this. So, well, that is super exciting. Is that all you got, Danger?
That is the last one. So I am out of interesting things to talk about at this point.
Well,
only an
everybody
hour.
in the chat,
What?
are you excited about that? Like, are you stoked about that? I'm going to go back to your screen now, Lorkus. I'm pretty excited about it. You know, being somebody who plays the rental game pretty heavily because my week gets really, really crazy. This is definitely something that would make me want to. This is definitely something that would make me want to turn around and remove all my rentals and play. So
that brings up actually an interesting point because I think you're going to see a lot of changes in the rental market also. I think you're going to see some changes in the pricing of particularly cards that aren't rank 1, right? I think you're going to see folks combining cards because now there's a lot more value in playing at higher levels and not just handing out the cards just for their collect power so that folks can, you know, be in bronze 3 or whatever and still use it because now they can't use the starter cards, right? So they're going to have to rent cards that they can use in order to get rewards. So I think you're going to see the rental card market come up, and you're also going to see an end of that like end of season madness, right? Where rental cards go up 5 times the price because now everybody's earning consistent rewards throughout the whole season. So there's no point in jacking up the price on the last day because everybody's earned their rewards.
It's not CP locked, right? It's no longer CP locked.
Yep.
Right.
So I think you're going to see the average price of rentals come up during the season, and then that end of season stuff just goes away.
Yeah. Interesting you say that because my take has always been to at least get everything leveled up or ranked up, combined up to at least silver 1. Right. You know, I'm combining cards as much as I can. And then going from there. So it will be interesting to see what some people's strategies will be in regards to max level cards and all that sort of stuff. If it makes sense to take it all the way to max now, or if you still hold and kind of hover around that gold, you know, level. Especially with the prices where they are right now.
I always level as high as I can. I just don't have diamond level at all of my gold is kind of where I was able to afford.
I focused very, very heavily with Chaos Legion on gold foils. And I felt really good about that. I remembered where Untamed was for gold foils. And now it's just like you just have, I mean, they're just crazy expensive. But while they're really, really cheap right now, I've gotten as many gold foils as I possibly can. That's just what I focused on.
So we've been advice.
Not financial advice.
I've been throwing out some of the final battles here in round 4. We've got one final battle that's taken a while. We'll see. The Smart Start versus Splinterlands.
Doing good.
He's one of our consistent champions.
Indeed. Lordo has joined us, so that means Luthien shouldn't be far too.
I was going to say, I see Lordo is here, so that means that Luthien is on her way.
No.
Are you ready for this, Cydrake? I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. I know what cards I have chosen for this time, and I know I'm so excited about this this challenge because I'm very curious to see how Cydrake does. So I'm going to say this right up front. I'll say it again when Luthien gets here. If Cydrake doesn't get at least a couple points, he's no longer going to be able to play Name That Card. Like,
we have to change the rules, maybe.
We will have to change the rules
because
Cydrake better know some of these cards. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
Cydrake. No pressure though,
Are-
right?
No pressure, Cydrake.
Are
No,
they
no,
easy?
of
Are
course
they
not.
easy, Lord?
Look, I am not giving any hints in regards to what they are, but let's just say, Cydrake, you're lucky that we didn't decide to play strip name that card. Let's
Oh
just say that.
no.
No, let's just say that,
No,
Cydrake.
no.
Cydrake, yes, don't think Cydrake wouldn't be down for that. He would totally do it. All of a sudden, you start seeing socks and another sock because he's got 10 pairs of socks on.
Oh yeah, like the
That
other day.
is the key to strip name that card. I'm just saying. Just saying, you guys. Oh, so
I
how?
was just looking at Mondroid's comment there about the Oshanis at $3 and now it's at $2, which is a great point. Like, just if you just buy enough of them, it doesn't matter what the peak was. You can just have a bunch of them and
Right.
average them together. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have been saving up my DEC so that I can make some additional purchases soon because that's what I do. Like the rentals get poured back into the market for me. So I've always done that to just kind of let the game kind of continue to let me play more and let me level up to levels that I wouldn't normally be able to be at. So
So these are our final 8.
final 8 already.
Final eight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom
We got
Riddle back in. Good to see him.
Mondroid's up there. We've seen
We've seen
Fleabag.
Fleabag before. Yeah.
Poetic
Splinterlands
Motion.
RU is back.
Some
Yeah,
new people though.
Yeah, we've got 5 that I immediately see as repeats.
Look who's here, Cydrake. We're gonna put you guys together tonight because I'm so excited for Name That Card. Luthien,
That's
how
so
did your
exciting.
stream go? Was it amazing?
It was really good. It was really good. We had a lot of fun.
How many? All right, I know that Luthien gave away a whole bunch of packs tonight. How many packs did you end up giving away?
7.
That is amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
That is
nice.
excellent.
We did a zombie race. We had
I
this
saw the
website
zombie
we
race.
Yeah,
I was
so
actually
much fun.
complaining to Damour. I was like, oh my gosh, how can we get, like, here's the thing. We don't just do Twitch within Restream. We're going to YouTube and everything else. And I'm like, that's the one thing that I miss. Like, the Wheel of Fun was great, but it was really hard. Like, it was taking us like 45 minutes to get through our giveaways. And so that is some of the best. I mean, Twitch has some of the best tools for fun things like that, for sure.
Yeah,
So-
it's actually just a website. It's a website. It's
Oh,
what's
is
called?
it?
Let me see what it's called.
You should send it to. You should send
It's
it to
called
us for sure.
onlinestopwatch.com. Online-stopwatch.com. And they have like different things. So they have like themed ones.
race.
Like they have the duck race, they have
Do
zombie
you-
race.
I am curious though. Does it give you a link that you can have people like fill out?
No, I just do it through Google Forms. So I
Okay.
just create a form and have people put in their IGNs.
Hey,
and that
look, I'm
works.
frozen again. Go figure. Hey,
You're
did you
back
see
now.
that we're at Final 8 right now, Luthien? Do you see that? We
I
that you
noticed
were
something
in.
specific that Luthien is not in the final 8.
I'm not. I didn't do very well. I had 2 battles that were just really bad RNG. It was like, I don't know.
We
Second round.
showed one of them here, and then we showed your husband
showed-
losing as well. So
And we
Okay, well
showed
now I don't
Cyd-
feel left out.
We also showed Cydrake getting absolutely massacred as well. So
yeah,
totally cool.
Yeah. There was a
Totally
lot
cool,
of
Cydrake.
there's a bloodbath around
Thank you,
too.
Mondroid.
Mondroid's the one that took him out though, so I guess that should be better. That should make him feel better for sure. So
He can feel good about that. One droid's on
yeah,
the top eight.
you
so-
can't. Yeah, you can't feel bad about that.
Uh,
Miracula says, better than me, I miss check-in. So, okay, guys, let's get to the reason why there's 36 people watching us right now, probably more. And that is for the daily challenge. Or excuse me, name that card. So name that card. We're going to go through the rules right now when it's one person against another person. And the way it works is whoever raises their hand first,
no.
whoever raises... Luke's face last week was hilarious when he's like,
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
He's got some really good expressions.
whoever raises their hand first ends up getting to choose first. You have to answer within 3 seconds. You must say the entire full, like you have to say the full name, okay? And if you get it wrong, that means the other person can then turn around and try and guess and steal the point. So,
Oh no.
does everybody understand the rules?
Yes.
No.
Cydrake, do you remember? Are you ready?
Yes.
Do you have your hand? Cydrake, show your screen.
Gotta show
Also, Luthien has to show you have to show screens. That's how
Okay.
this works. Because first off, the reason is because Cydrake is a cheater.
No, of course
he
not.
does cheat.
Change
He
the
does
screen.
cheat.
Change the screen, Cydrake. You cannot have anything Splinterlands related.
It's not just show it. You can't have anything that'll help.
You have nothing that can
picture.
help.
Yeah.
Luthien will share her screen too. Okay, that's fine. Luthien probably has like 5 screens though, so that's
I have 2 screens, so I have the one that I'm watching the stream
Hero
on, and then
Cat
I
is
have
what
the
he's
one.
got. All right, here is
Ah,
Luthien's screen. Okay, so we can see that nobody is cheating.
please, people
All right,
in the chat, give me some
Remember, chat, it is wrong answers only.
tips,
Wrong
some
answers.
advice.
And Cydrake, it doesn't matter. You're not going to have enough time. Anyway, you have 3 seconds. So
Okay.
remember,
3
it's
seconds,
whoever
man.
raises their hand first. You got to raise your hand first.
But chat, come on. I do love the wrong answers. So
We
this
do
is
love
good.
the wrong answers. Chat, do not. If you give the correct answer, chat, that means that it does not count. What are we playing for tonight? What should we play for? I think we should play for a pack.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll
down
give
with
away the pack.
Okay.
I'll give away the pack. Okay. So whoever wins a pack. All right. Are you guys
Nice.
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
No, but
Here,
yes.
Cydrake, remember, if you can't at least get a couple of these right,
I
you
know.
no longer get to play Name That Card. All right.
Oh, please.
No
Is-
pressure,
is-
Cydrake.
Is he gonna want to play Name That Card though? Like, is that a punishment, or are you
No, the
rewarding
next
him?
time. No, the next punishment for Cydrake is he has to wear the T-Rex costume. I'm gonna
I
buy.
don't have
I'm gonna.
T-Rex costume.
No, I'm gonna get one for you and send it to Mexico. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll just fully dox yourself to me, and I will send it to your house. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Vicente Kitty.
Cydrake did get it.
Yes.
Just
Cydrake
yell it
did
out.
get it.
Is that how this works?
Yeah, you should probably wait though, Cydrake. You should wait for me to call your name.
But getting one right is pretty
But
huge.
getting
so I'm
one
happy.
right is huge for Cydrake. Okay,
Okay,
here comes the number 2. Is everybody ready? Let me call your
Yes.
name. 3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Luthien, what is it?
Chantius the Great.
Okay,
Is
1
correct.
to 1. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. Luthien.
Oh no.
Kron the Undying.
2 to 1.
All right, 2 to 1.
Okay.
All right,
I try
And-
a new strategy here.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Luthien.
Be your deep swimmer.
Is your new strategy you're going to study next week, or are you really just working on hand movements?
The fact that Cydrake doesn't
Good
know
movements.
what these are. Okay, so that was Luke. Okay, we can stop right now. The fact Luke would raise his hand as well without knowing what it was. But the problem was that Cydrake didn't know what it was either. so,
So even if he did raise his hand, he still
So
would
he
get
didn't.
it.
okay, Cydrake, are you ready? Damour, are you
No,
keeping
but
track right
yes.
here?
I've got score. I've got score.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Luthien,
No,
lava.
no.
living
There
lava.
was a delay. There was a delay.
There was no
Coming all the way
delay,
from Mexico.
Cydrake.
It was a
There was
delay.
no delay. All right,
There
what are
was
we
a
at? 4 to
technical
1?
delay there.
Yeah,
4 to 1 right now?
that's correct. Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I have to be more
3, 2,
faster.
1, go.
No.
Oh, that was Cydrake, but he put his hand down.
Cydrake,
So-
what do you think it is?
The
3,
3,
2.
2, 1. Luthien? What is it, Luthien?
Mylar crawling.
Oh yeah,
Correct.
such a great card. Although it's not going to be that great after this new ability comes
That's
out.
true. That's true. All right, are you guys ready? Number 7.
Countered.
Number 7. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Luthien?
Prince Julian.
Ooh.
Prince Julian. Cydrake, did you know who that was?
Yes, the little prince.
The Little
That
Prince is
doesn't
the
count.
correct.
Prince?
The Little Prince is the incorrect answer.
The Fresh Prince of Bel Air over here.
The Fresh Prince of Splinterlands. Okay, number 8. In 3, 2, 1, go. Luthien?
Scarred Llama Mage.
Yes, that is correct. The
The
Scarred
beat
Llama.
down is complete.
Yes, it is. Two left. Let's see how we do here. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. Luthien?
Unicorn Mustang.
Cydrake, did you know it?
Yes,
Okay.
this time I knew it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1,
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
go.
Oh, the what?
Cydrake knew it, but Luthien, what is it?
Waka Spirit Blade.
Waka waka!
Waka
Milo
waka. No,
Pony.
that's wrong. Actually.
Actually, NFT gaming, how do you not know Mylor?
Yeah, like Mylar has ruined everyone's day at least once.
Doesn't
You know,
Cydrake
Yeah.
play more Axie than SL? That's actually not true.
I'm improving.
Cydrake's just busy
I'm improving.
in Axie. Have you been playing a lot of Axie lately?
No, I've been playing Karmaverse. The next one is Link of Kingdoms, Wonder Hero, Defina, Woken, Genopets, Dragonari,
Wow.
Steppen, Titan Hunters,
Too many
Castle
games.
Rush,
Yeah. Clearly, too
and
many games.
Splinterlands.
And
But I don't remember the names of the cards.
okay, here we go. All right, okay, so what is the score right now?
8 to 1, I
right?
think.
Score is, overwhelmingly in Luthien's favor. 1, 2, 3.
Here's the
4, 5,
question,
6, 7,
Luthien.
8,
I have 3 more cards here. Okay. If we gave Cydrake 2 points for the next 3 cards, would that?
No,
Would you be willing to put
still wouldn't get there.
3
So you'd have to
points?
give him. You'd have to give
3
him 3
points
points for each
3
card.
points for each card coming up.
And
Would you
Luthien
be
can't
willing?
play.
Would you be willing to put 3 points on? But she gets 1 point. He gets 3.
Let's
Well, if
do
she
it.
gets one right, it's over.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, pretty much. if she gets one right, it's over.
All right, are you guys ready? Cydrake, you have 1 shot here. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. Cydrake,
Jodin!
Yodin, what?
Jodin!
Oh my god!
Jodin!
Jodin's little
I don't
brother.
remember the other word.
Yodin's mom.
The other one
Yodin's
was
mom.
just
Yodin's last bad day.
the Jodin.
Nope.
Cydrake.
Luthien, what is it?
Cydrake.
Jodin the
Exactly.
fire cat.
Yodin the fire.
Yodin
The white
Zaku.
cat Jodin.
There is no doubt that
Yodin
Luthien has
Zaku.
just won, but let's do the last 2 just for fun.
Yodin Cydrake is my favorite. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, here's the last 2. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Luthien,
Mimosa Nightshade.
Mimosa Nightshade. That
I
is
only knew
correct.
the Mimosa.
Yeah, I would have only known, to be fair, I would have only known Yodin probably, and I probably would have only known Mimosa as well. So, all right, here's your final one. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, fire! No!
Luthien.
Pyre.
At least Cydrake knew
You need to know that one. Yeah.
it. At least
You
he
can give
knew
him a
it.
point for that. Give him a
He
point
gets
for
a
that.
point. Gets a point, Cydrake.
I'll give him his 3 points, but yeah, that still doesn't help you, I'm afraid, Cydrake.
So it looks like
Yes!
Luthien wins.
improving.
Your nemesis has won. I gave you every popular card that has come out that you should have known every single one of them.
That was
So,
like the easiest picks
Let's
ever.
look at them one more time. So you knew this one for sure, right? This one here.
Yes.
You knew Byzantine Kitty. That was your first that you got right. Do you know this one?
Thor. No, I
No.
don't know.
Okay. She's even said it, and he still doesn't remember.
Yeah,
do you
but
not?
I don't remember the name.
You don't know this card. Okay. Do you know this card?
Paying attention.
What is this card
Yeah,
right
Kron.
here? Kron what?
Tron
You're
what?
dead.
The
Undead?
Undying.
No,
Yeah.
Ah,
Undying.
yeah.
Okay. So you knew the first one,
Pretty
which
much
is
the
good.
opposite.
Do you know who? Do you know who this is?
Lear.
Lear the
Yes.
what?
Lear what?
Lear the swim.
God, the swim god.
Close, but no cigar.
God.
Chat? Chat,
It's
please?
Lear Deep Swimmer. And again, let me just tell you, I would not have known the second part of it either, just for the record. Okay, this one. Do you know this one?
Golden lava.
What is it?
Golden lava.
No. Living.
Lava golden.
Living lava.
Ah, it was the same. It's a
No,
It's
that's
the
not
same. It's the
not
same.
the same. That's living lava. I'm actually surprised you didn't know that one because we've talked about that one pretty often. Do you know who this is?
something about
Prickly pear.
ear. No.
No.
Yes,
Ear splitter.
Screamer, splitter, screamer. Chat, please.
This is Mylar.
Yes,
Mylar Crowling.
Rowling.
Mylar Crowling.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Thorns.
Yeah, I knew.
The Thorns guy. That was the one that was worth
point
like
guy.
$2 forever, and then it shot up in price. Do you know the little prince's name?
Yes.
What?
Julian.
Ah,
Julian.
Julian
yes.
the Prince.
All right,
Prince
All right.
Julian. That's it. That's
Prince
it.
Julian. Very good. What about
We no
this?
longer trust you that you know
That's
the
it.
order of the words.
That's the Peru llama, of course.
No, it is
Peru
not.
llama?
It's really close. Really close.
That would
You
have
have
been my
one word,
second
right?
guess for sure.
The mystic alpaca. Is-
The mystic alpaca.
Mystic alpaca. I don't remember the other word.
Scarred llama.
Peruvian llama.
It's not the Peruvian llama.
Well, it
It
should
is the
be.
scarred llama
It
mage.
should be.
Scarred llama mage.
Llama,
We all know it as
Peru-
llama though,
Peru-
and quite
Peruvian
honestly,
llama. It should be Peruvian llama.
Peruvian llama is not correct.
Yes, but it's a
I would-
awesome name.
I
It
think
is a
you
good
should-
name.
It is a good name. There's no doubt, but that is not its name.
This is not unfortunately renamed that card.
Yes. What is this one called?
The unicorn.
Unicorn what?
The unicorn. I knew it. Unicorn.
It starts with an M. Starts with
Magician.
an M.
Magic.
Hmm?
Unicorn.
No.
Magic. Magician.
No.
Unicorn. The mystic.
Unicorn magician.
No.
Mustang.
Yes.
Oh.
The Mustang.
Citron helped him.
Of course not.
Citron helped him.
Of
All right.
course
What
not.
is this?
The Waka Spirit Blade.
Very
Wow.
good. You knew that one
That's
for
one.
sure.
The most rapidly devaluing card in Splinterlands. Is that what it's called?
Do
Yeah,
you know
something.
I know that you know the first name of this. Do you know the last name now?
Jodin, chat, please.
It was literally said less than 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I didn't pay attention.
like a fish, goldfish.
I wouldn't even know it. I wouldn't know it off of that.
Jodin no, it was like
Yoden Zaku. Yoden
Yes,
Zaku.
exactly. Jodin Saku.
Okay, do you know this one?
Mimosas Camosa?
Mimosa Scamosa. That's
Mimosa
pretty
in the
accurate.
morning.
At least it rhymes. At least it rhymes.
Mimosa Scamosa is my new favorite name for that.
Mimosa Nightshade is this one.
I
And do you
prefer
know
the
this one?
Escamosa.
You know
Of
this one,
course,
right?
Pyre. The
Yeah,
Pyre.
okay.
Okay.
So, to be fair, he did better, guys. I mean, he
He
did
did.
better.
I'm impressed.
He did
Thank
better.
you. Nemesis. I just let you win this time.
Uh-huh,
You just
I'm
didn't
sure.
want her to
Sorry.
feel bad. You didn't want her to feel bad. I understand. I understand.
Yeah, I just want to have the first win. Yeah.
Well,
The
that is
second-
very
the second
generous
one.
of you, Cydrake, to let Luthien win, even though she absolutely schooled you once
I'm
again.
a gentleman, of course. Yeah.
You are a gentleman, Cydrake.
Ladies
You always
first.
have been. Ladies first. That's correct. Luthien, tell us, like, okay, so you actually, I was talking to the guys before we even started, and I was like, the question is there anything that I could, I truly believe I could choose almost any card in any set, and you would know it.
Probably. I'm
Do
really good at
you-
remembering things like
I was
that.
gonna say, do you like have a photo memory, or
I
like
don't think it's a
do you study
photographic
them?
memory. No, I don't study them. I'm just, I don't know. I have a brain for like trivia. I can remember a lot of like little facts,
That-
I guess. And so, I don't know. I'm just good at remembering the names.
Mimosa
that's-
Escamosa.
Mimosa Scamosa.
Sounds
So,
great.
all right, I'm gonna go clear back to Alpha here and see how many of these you know. I'm
Okay.
just gonna. What are we at right now in regards to the
Tournament.
tournament? Yes,
Oh yeah, we're almost done with our
semis.
semifinal. Yeah.
Okay.
With our semifinal.
So I'll bring that up while I'm doing this. While we're talking about it, talking about this stuff, my question for you, Luthien, is how are you feeling about the latest, like the reward card changes, like all that sort of stuff? Like, are you excited?
I am very excited. Very excited. I've been playing on the test server, and
Okay.
the concern that I have is it's very hard to get the chests, I feel.
Okay.
I hope that they'll bring it down a little bit so that it's easier to get at least the first couple chests.
Sure.
I still have not gotten one. But
Oh.
I'm also in bronze on the test server, so I suck at bronze. So that might be,
Oh, that
not
makes sense.
helping me
Okay.
out.
Oh, no.
Also, I think the
no,
competition
no,
you're
no.
facing is probably really strong in
That
that
too.
server.
You're
Yeah.
not playing your normal people in bronze. It's all your maps.
And I've noticed that as well. Like, I want to say this as well. Like, I know that Lorkus and I were doing some tests in regards to, hey, how can you work with, an account that's got SPS staked and stuff like that? Like, how can you get through all that easier? Just not having my own cards was hard because I know where I'm going to look for it. I know what I'm going to, it was very challenging to me, at least, not to have my own cards in the stuff that I own. So I'm almost ready here. So what are you guys' predictions? Like, let's talk about it. What are your predictions in regards to who's
To the
going to win
tournament?
this thing today? Yeah.
Well, at our semifinal, I don't want to give anything away because we actually have our finalist. But our semifinal, we had 4 of our normal people. We had Fluidic Motion, Mondroid, Fleabag, and Splinterlands RU. So who do you
Wow,
think made it into
okay.
the final? As we already know that answer, but we could guess at it.
I
vote
think
for
Mondroid. I think Mondroid had a good shot at it.
Yeah, Mondroid and Fleabag is
Fleabag.
actually our final.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Nice.
Fleabag knocked out Splinterlands RU, and Mondroid took out Fluidic Motion. So we have the start of our final.
Wow.
GG, well
Okay.
played,
So
guys.
well played, you guys. Absolutely fantastic. And we are excited to see what happens here at the end.
Yeah, but we're ready for you now. These are our finalists for the final round.
That is That's awesome. So we're almost there. It's gone pretty
Yeah,
fast
we are.
tonight, you guys. I feel like it's gone pretty fast. Sometimes these go.
We had a lot of interesting stuff not from the town hall to talk about.
Well, we did talk about for 2 hours about the new reward structure. Excuse me, for an hour about the new reward structure, the new reward cards. I'm really excited about the reward cards. Luthien,
too.
are you like? I'm stoked.
Yes.
I'm really excited about that. So, all right. So while we're waiting, we are also in the. We do have a couple giveaways, guys, to do tonight. Why don't you tell us what it is that we're giving away, Lorkus?
I have 2 cards. I have the Guilfoyle Jet Apprentice and the Guilfoyle Goblin Psychic for giveaway. I think you had a couple packs from Jackal as well. Is that right?
I do have 2 packs from Jackal, so that will be fun as well. And while we're playing this final Name That card with Luthien, we'll see how well she does here. I think she's going to get them all. That's what I think here. But while we're playing this final...
It's the first match of the final, by the way. This is Mondroid versus Fleabag.
Okay.
Dragon versus dragon.
Dragon versus dragon. All right, let me log into WooRise. And it is time.
Oh, that Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Such a brutal card.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
I
I
love
really
too.
like it. I really like it.
Boom.
All right, so we're going to say what we normally say again, but this time I'm going to say it before I give you guys the link for the giveaways. If you could, by chance, follow us on YouTube. We're trying to get 100 followers so that we can have our custom URL. We are actually streaming there right now. So that is with this particular Restream account. There is, at the bottom of this form, there's a thing saying follow us on YouTube. And it should take you to the YGG SPL YouTube channel. So here this is. Okay. And all right, I'm ready. Luthien, are you ready to try this?
1 second, real quick.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. Responding to a text real quick.
Okay,
I'm ready.
I've got the right. No, I just gave the wrong link, I think. Hold on. Wrong link. Wrong link. Hey, look, I'm sharing the wrong link. This is the right link. Sorry. I just noticed it. This is it. WooRise is the form that I use for the giveaways. It makes it really, really fast for us.
We have our second battle of the final here.
Go ahead.
Fleabag versus Mondroid round 2.
This could be for all of it right here. This
could be,
yeah.
for
For the
Mondroid
this
wins
could be for the all the bananas.
Although there's not that big of a prize difference between first and second, if I remember correctly.
It's the bragging rights. Who do you guys think's gonna win this right here? You think Mondroid's got it?
This doesn't look great from my
I think
Oh.
Fleabag has this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
me
one
too.
shotting everything for the
Magic.
rest away.
Yeah. And he's got no attack left. All right, so we go to round 3.
That's 1-0, yeah.
All right.
GG.
Good job, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the right window here for name that card. All right, are you ready, Luthien? You
I'm
get as much
ready.
time as you want. All right, here we go. While we're waiting.
I will help you.
Selenius guy.
I'm sure that
What? Wow.
I'm sure she wants your help, Cydrake. I'm sure
That
she
is
needs it.
correct. All right.
Maybe we should let
here
Cydrake try first.
is this
No,
one.
please. You first. Don't worry.
Chromatic Dragon.
Chromatic Dragon. That is correct.
Ooh.
Phoenix.
You're close.
Oh, is it? This one's tough. I know it's 2 words, right?
It is.
It is.
I want to say Phoenix Elemental or something, but I that one I can't remember.
You're correct. It's just flipped. It's Elemental
Phoenix. Okay, I was close.
I would have given that to you.
That was really
Very
good.
close. Very close.
Goblin Shaman.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Lord of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's done at level 1.
Pit Ogre.
And we've already seen this one. So 6 alpha cards. There.
Nice job.
When you're looking at alpha, chat, let's give her some love there. That was pretty
Well
fantastic.
done, Lydia.
That was
Spectacular.
very well done.
Thank you.
Very, very well done.
What I was expecting from my nemesis, of course.
Of course.
Only the
Nemesis,
four.
are you guys really nemesis? Like, there's not much nemesis.
Competition.
There's not much nemesicity here.
There's a competition there.
Nemesicity, I like that. Nemesery was not working.
All right. It looks like, wow, 32 people are in this time. Also, I will say this. I know that these are some cards that I don't know if Damour, Cydrake for sure. If you guys want to enter into this as well, just go ahead and enter Luthien as well. If it's something that you don't have, if you have it, then don't enter it. But if you don't have it, then definitely enter. Because we got 2 packs, and we've got, this could be it. This could be it right here, guys. 2 packs and 2 gold foils that are being given away tonight. What do you think?
Yeah,
Who's got
this is
this,
our final
guys?
battle.
It's final
Fleabag,
battle.
Mondroid, unless they draw.
I think
but that would be
Mondroid has this one.
I think Mondroid
Yes.
has it as well.
Yeah, I'm Android.
No doubt.
Versus Fire.
Let's
Fire
go,
versus
Android.
death.
Yes, he got it.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
They both had really
Oh,
good lineups. I think Mondroid's is just a
Sure.
little bit stronger.
Yeah, he didn't have to take the penalty from speed due to that rule set for his
Team.
You
big
guys.
thing.
iJazz says we should propose to the SL team to create a Cydracula card.
Wow.
Bohio.
Cydracula.
Cydracula would be
Nice.
fantastic. That would be so good.
Nice name. I like it.
Yeah.
JHU leader, if you have been banned in chat, you probably don't request for an unban. So don't let this one get banned, is what I would say to you. This is a group account, so there's multiple people who use this. So if you've been banned, then we probably will not be unbanning you. Okay, so let's go over the rules. First off, congratulations, Mondroid, Fleabag. Your Chaos Legion pack should be coming to you. Everybody else got their 1000 DEC. Luthien, I will send you your Chaos Legion pack for absolutely rocking.
Well played.
Well played.
Thank
well
you.
played.
And congrats, Mondroid.
Yeah.
Mondroid, great job.
Congratulations, Mondroid.
So we have 35 people that are currently in the giveaway, which is excellent. So let's go ahead and share that. Now, remember the rules. You must give us your actual IGN. I am not going to go looking for you. Number 2, you must play. Zitron, did you really put yours in twice? Zitron, you know that
Oh,
Oh,
disqualifies you, right?
no.
I'm so sorry, Zitron. You cannot put your name in twice.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I apologize.
So those are the rules.
Oh, no.
The rules are the rules. Next week, please just don't make me do that. JHU leader got put in twice. So unfortunately, guys, if you press it twice.
Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay.
We're
now.
gonna check the rest. Make sure we're okay. Luthien.
What else?
Oh, did you see what Fluidic said? It said it didn't show it took it. So there was.
Gohan! Let's go, amigo! And happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gohan! For
Oh my goodness.
everybody,
Happy
please.
birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gohan! For those of you that don't know, it is Gohan's birthday every day.
Every week.
Um,
is Gohan's
Every week.
And guys, I sincerely apologize, but if I do it for one, I have to do it for everybody. So please only click that once next time.
One time is enough.
One time should work just fine. So I do apologize for that, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows.
Yeah, rules are rules.
Downtown Detailing, what is your name?
Yeah, exactly. He must be like 18,000 years already.
I just wonder what planet he's on that he's doing birthdays this week.
Yeah, Gohan's birthday every week. It's excellent. Oh, you are in there. Okay, great. I just want to make sure. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll for the 2 packs that Jackal is giving. So here is the first one. Dave the Great and Keith Ray. Dave the Great and Keith Ray. Congratulations.
Dave's so lucky.
Dave does win often. Have you noticed
He
that?
wins so much.
He does. He's really lucky.
Look, you guys, he's a lot like AC. He's a lot like
Yeah.
AC and also Isa. They've just learned that all you got to do is keep putting yourself in, and eventually you'll win.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the next one. Entries. All right, this is for 2 cards. What are the cards one more time, Lorkus?
It's a gold foil Jin Apprentice and a gold foil Goblin Psychic.
This is the good one right here, guys. This is the one you want. So
Really, those packs are pretty amazing. You could get something
Yeah.
way better.
that's true.
Exactly.
That's true. You can get something.
Lottery pack, gamble on it. Oh, why not?
It's a free pack.
Or you can get 30 cents worth of cards, whatever.
But it's free,
Also-
so either way, it's all good. Cydrake.
Yeah,
Oh,
finally!
Cydrake.
Finally!
Both you and Luthien got a pack this week. It's great.
McCoy.
Cydrake ends up redeeming himself.
McCoy's
No, Cydrake
no,
and Keith
Cydrake.
Ray.
Got the Apprentice.
Excuse me. Cydrake and McCoy get the gold foil cards.
Yeah, so I
Dave
Congratulations!
the Great and Raymond
To me.
got the packs.
I can remember that.
So
Well, at
All
least
right.
I won something
All right.
tonight.
congratulations, Cydrake. Well deserved for as much as we give you. Crap, man. Everybody, let's give Cydrake a round of applause. He absolutely kills it every week, is willing to do whatever we ask him to do, sing, dance,
such a sport.
go up against Luthien, who obviously has a photo memory. No,
You're really good with words, though, LastDragon. I appreciate this. This is great.
I try
Move away
to be
with
good
words.
with words.
Yeah.
And also, guys, please congratulate me for not putting up 2 Splinterlands weekend challenge tournaments this week. Because last
Well
week
done.
that was
Well
great.
done.
Uncle Lorkus, can we please have some more DEC?
Double the fun, double the challenge.
Double the challenge. Definitely. We gave away 30,000 DEC. Excuse me. Lorkus gave away 30,000 DEC last week.
Oh, that wasn't all me. I think Night Ave did something.
Night gave some as well. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are going to be rating because I like to make sure that I'm ready to do that and not mess up Sinister. He is on Splinterlands TV right now, you guys. Please go check him out. I'm going to send the raid in just a second here. We will see you again next week. Next week, same time, same place, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. Luthien, we hope you have an amazing time
Thank you.
on your vacation
Thank
next
you.
weekend. And I will be back. So I will see you guys next Saturday night along with everybody else. And as Cydrake likes to always say before we go,
Keep playing!
and keep playing, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.
Cheers, guys.
See ya.
Bye.